What's up, guys? PowerManiac720 here, and I have you today a couple more battles in the ORAS in-game battle spot doubles ladder. As you can see, using a new team today, going to be rocking Mega Blastoise, so we're going to jump right in with the challenge. So as you can see, the team is Whimsicott, Blastoise, Noivern, Infernape, Scizor, and Superior. So we're playing a Japanese opponent with a 1679 rating. Blastoise is a Pokemon I think is really underrated in this format, and I think it should be seeing a lot more use, and I'm actually surprised it doesn't. But anyway, my opponent here has a team of Blaziken, Thundurus, Clefairy, Gastrodon, Bisharp, and Cresselia. So, definitely an interesting team. I see Thundurus Blaziken a lot. Both I've outed a bunch of times, and I've seen it in Aaron Zhang's Road to Ranked videos a few times, and it's really strong. I'm very tempted to lead Scizor and Infernape and just feint and close combat it immediately. Because I'm guessing he's going to lead Blaziken Thundurus. Blastoise in the back. Now the last one's tough. I really like Superior because it is kind of my best way to beat the Gastrodon, and also I have Taunt. So I think I'm going to go with the Superior. Alright, so let's see. What do we got? So Scizor and Infernape comes out. And looks like Bisharp. Huh. Bisharp and Thundurus. So that's pretty good for me, actually. I'm just going to immediately feint and close combat the Bisharp. I think it's a pretty easy first turn for me, to be honest. I'm guessing we're going to see a Thunder Wave onto Infernape. Wow, he's actually not even going to protect. Was not expecting that. We see the immediate Thunderbolt onto Scizor. Is that Life Orb? Oh, it's offensive Thundurus too. Huh. I much prefer to deal with offensive Thundurus over regular Thundurus. Let's see what my opponent brings in now. I'm guessing Blaziken's going to come in. I don't know what that is. It is Blaziken, perfect. So what do I have in the back? I have Blastoise and Superior. So I really need to get rid of this. Alright. I'm going to feint the... I'm just going to feint and Flare Blitz the Thundurus. Oh, he switches out the Blaziken. What's he going to switch in? Is that going to be Gastrodon? Oh, Clefairy. So it looks like I'm going to lose... I think I'm going to lose my Scizor here. Oh, he actually Thunderbolts Infernape. That's perfect. Oh, I Focus Sash. Hang on, barely. I think Flare Blitz should knock him out. Man, that offensive Thundurus does so much damage. And Flare Blitz takes up the KO. Perfect. So that is a perfect turn for me. So now I am up. So I really like my position because Blastoise should win this by itself pretty much. I'm just going to Bullet Punch the Clefairy and Water Pulse Blaziken. I think we're going to see a Follow Me probably. I am going to lose Scizor here to Life Orb Recoil unless he double protects. I definitely like Blastoise in the back here. Oh, we see the Helping Hand. Good move. Are we going to see a low kick on the Blastoise, maybe? God, Clefairy is just so bulky. But if this superpower low kick, whatever it is, doesn't knock me out, it's going to be low kick. So Blastoise is pretty heavy. Oh my god, the critical hit. Oh my god, that sucks. And that's going to be game. Critical hit definitely mattered because my Blastoise takes pretty much every attack. It's so bulky. It doesn't have a lot of offense. I mean, it has a lot of offense naturally, but God, that sucks. Just gonna, I guess, Leaf Storm. It's over though. Just gonna Flare Blitz me for the win. Wow, unbelievable. I'm actually gonna do that damage calc and see. I mean, I run a max HP and a lot of defense, bold nature on my Blastoise, so. Oh, it's so annoying. Well, whatever. That's Pokemon. I mean, it happens. It sucks because I played that. Playing to that win condition, basically I had Blastoise out first, Blaziken. Oops. In party. Alright, so rating drops to under 1600, unfortunately. 140 defense. Versus, and so we're playing John from Greece. Whoa, I don't see many Greece people. It's a 1606 rating. So, John's team is Landorus, Thundurus, Scrafty, Amoonguss, and Heatran, and Gardevoir. So clearly a Trick Room mode with the Scrafty, Amoonguss, Gardevoir, and Heatran. So I'm just gonna lead Infernape and not Scizor. This is tough. I'm fully expecting the Gardevoir and Amoonguss lead. So if he leads Gardevoir and Amoonguss, I can't really stop him. Is like the big issue. Alright, I'm gonna lead Infernape Scizor and I'll figure it out from there. Blastoise is definitely in the back. Blastoise looks really good in this matchup. And in the back, Whimsicott's okay. Oh, this is tough. Noivern's okay. Whimsicott's okay. Superior's okay. Superior's probably the worst. Whimsicott gives me Helping Hand, Worry Seed. I'm gonna go Whimsicott. I can actually Worry Seed some things, which could be helpful. Alright, so Helping Hand, Low Kick, Max Attack, Blaziken versus my Blastoise does a max of 72% damage. And with a crit, it has a 56% chance to OHKO. So it's still pretty much 50-50 even with the crit, which is really frustrating. But anyway, Infernape and Scizor come out from my end, and we're going to see Gardevoir and Scrafty. And Trace's Technician, not going to matter. I'm actually very fine with this lead. So of course I'm just going to fake out the Gardevoir and I'm just going to Bug Bite the Scrafty. We're probably just going to trade fake outs here, which I'm fine with. We could see a switch into Amoonguss. Although I'm not anticipating it. What else could we see? We might see Gardevoir switching to Heatran. I don't know, this is kind of the position I expected either Scrafty Gardevoir or Gardevoir Amoonguss, so this is... I should have led better for Scrafty Gardevoir. So opponent's going to stay in normal form, as we just simply trade fake outs. So now I can just... I'm really tempted to taunt the Gardevoir. I think Gardevoir is going to protect, and Scrafty is going to switch into a Mungus. So I'm actually going to Flare Blitz Scrafty spot and Bug Bite it. I'm going to double target Scrafty spot. I think Gardevoir is going to protect. I could be overreading this, but I think that would make the most sense to me. Or not. Just... This doesn't make any sense to me, because like my opponent could have easily just lost both his Pokemon. Ah, it's so annoying. Could have just taunted Gardevoir. I don't know what I was thinking. As we see Super Fang come on to Infernape. And Trick Room goes up. Unbelievable. Alright, well, I'm going to start burning Trick Room terms, I guess. I don't know why my opponent... I could have just Bullet Punched and Flare Blitzed and KO'd the Gardevoir easily. I should have just taunted Gardevoir. I overplayed it. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm so used to playing like the higher ladder that I keep like trying to make these ridiculous predictions, and I overthink them every time. And we see the Mega Gardevoir come out. Good move not Mega Evolving, since they have the same defense and I have 2 defensive Pokemon on the field. And gives it slower speed. So I'm just going to sack... yeah, the goal here is just to sack my Infernape. Because now I get a free switch into Whimsicott. Which means I can Worry Seed the Gardevoir. I could also just Helping Hand, like, destroy it. But I'm going to go for the Worry Seed. I'm going to Worry Seed Gardevoir. And I'm actually going to switch out Scizor and Blastoise because I don't want that. I do not want... although that was actually a bad switch because now I'm going to lose a lot of... Blastoise is going to lose a lot of health. The nice thing is that these Hyper Voices are now normal type. Super Fang comes out, connects with Whimsicott. Ooh, gonna take some Rocky Helmet damage at least. And let's see how much this normal type Hyper Voice does. Wow, very minimal damage. So I'm going to Dazzling Gleam here, and I'm going to switch. I'm going to Mega Evolve and protect the Blastoise. Ideally, I'm guessing Super Fang's going to go on to Blastoise and we'll see another Hyper Voice, and Hyper Voice will probably knock out Whimsicott, but I'm kind of hoping it doesn't, because then I can KO this Scrafty. Super Fang into Blastoise. Psychic into Blastoise. Perfect. And I get the Dazzling Gleam knockout. So I'm slowly stalling Trick Room, which is nice. Let's see what comes in here. I'm guessing Heatran. And it is going to be the Heatran. Okay. So... I'm going to use Helping Hand. The question is, who do I target? And I think I'm going to target the Heatran. So here's my issue. My opponent can easily just Protect and Psychic Blastoise. So I want to switch in Scizor, but I also don't want to risk taking a Heat Wave to the face. Alright, I'm not going to overpredict this one though. I'm just going to Helping Hand, Water Pulse the Heatran. Heatran goes right for the Earth Power. So I guess we're going to see double target in the Blastoise. That's actually big enough to knock me out, I think. So I'm gonna lose. Oh, I actually underspeed the Gardevoir. Oh my lord, that was huge. Now we're gonna see Psychic. Oh, and I survived with 1 HP. Oh my god. That's crazy. As Amoonguss is my opponent's last Pokemon. So this isn't too bad, actually. The question is my opponent going to... I think my opponent's going to Hyper Voice here, so I'm going to Tailwind and Protect. I think it makes the most sense to Hyper Voice and just knock out both Pokemon. I don't think Trick Room makes much sense. Especially because I have the Encore threat with Whimsicott. And a Taunt threat. Amoonguss protects. Interesting move. Are we just going to see the Trick Room go up? That's going to be very annoying if he goes for the Trick Room. He goes for the Hyper Voice though. Perfect. So that should pretty much be game. I really don't see a way my opponent can win this, especially now that I have Scizor on the back, and Hyper Voice is a normal type move instead of a fairy type. So I'm just going to... I'm going to Bug Bite the Amoonguss and Ice Beam the Amoonguss as well. My opponent's only chance here really is to get off a double Protect with Amoonguss and Trick Room. Although he's probably just going to expect me to target... Yeah, he's in a really bad spot. And I can't believe Blastoise survived at 1 HP. That just shows Blastoise's bulk. That I was able to take that Psychic from under 50% from a Mega Gardevoir. One of the, strongest special attackers in the game. And as you see, my opponent definitely is... Yeah, so he protects Gardevoir. Perfect. So that works out super nicely, because I just double targeted this Amoonguss. The question is, will it be enough to knock it out? And it is. Oh, thank God. I take some Rocky Helmet damage too, but... Whew, that was scary. And so now Bullet Punch, Water Pulse will knock it out. Oops, not Ice Beam, Water Pulse. And Life Orb Bullet Punch gets the KO. So first game went really well until that crit at the end on the last move of the game, or second to last move. And game 2 went really well too. So I think Blastoise looked really good in both games. I was definitely really impressed with it. And I definitely want to use it. Something I want to use more in the future, and I don't really understand why I didn't see more use. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and until next time, guys, bye.